good, everybody? It's your boy, Jolly by Nature, and we are back bringing you another episode of our Pokemon X Nuzlocke as a part of the Blastburn Radio Nuzlocke World Tour. Now, where we last left off, we have cleared out the Team Flare presence from the Laver City Pokeball Factory, and we are moving on into Route 15. We did a little bit of poking around last time, but ultimately we were a little stumped, if I'm being 100, on what exactly we wanted from a Route 15 encounter, and so ultimately we just kind of left that hanging so we could take a little bit of time to think about it. Ultimately, I did think about it. I looked at learn sets. I considered future series. I approached this from every possible angle. And ultimately I decided that if I have my druthers, if I get to pick, I would really like our Laver encounter to be a Klefki. I think would just be like a really great option here. And as such, we are going to give ourselves the best possible chance of acquiring said Jingle Keys. And that best possible chance is going to come from using honey to attract horde battles. The only other things available in a horde on this particular route are either Murkrow, which would not be a valid encounter unless shiny due to our Hall of Fame clause, or Fungus, which would not be a bad consolation prize. So I feel pretty good about those odds altogether. Fungus also shows up notably in a couple of later routes, so if we do wind up with a Fungus here, at least that dupes it out for later. So yeah, our first shot at an encounter is going to be a horde of Murkrow, none of which are shiny, which means this is not even Dupes 1, you guys. It is encounter non grata. It does not count. It is Hall of Fame. Of course, now because we led with Sashimi, we have to wait for them all to be intimidated. That's just the life that we lead right now. That's fine. We're just going to run away. We've got 9 honeys. And if all 9 of them give us Murkrow hordes, then I think that's just saying something at that point. Okay, we're getting the Fungus. None of them are shiny. And unfortunately, we can't see much of anything else from this screen. Like, we can't see HP numbers or anything, obviously, which would be helpful. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a fungus by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. I choose you to KO. Oh God, they have Bide. This does give us that nice backup, bulky grass type though. We love that. Oh no, we're holding the Rocky Helmet. That's actually something to be cautious of. We don't want to KO the one that we want. I don't know that there's any meaningful way. I guess we can kind of see HP to it. Well, no, because it's by percentage, isn't it? So no, not really. KO you. Because, like, offensive stats aren't really what matters for a good Amoonguss, right? We care much more about defensive stats here. That's frustrating. I do like your will to live, second Fungus. I approve. Okay, we have KO'd 3 Fungus. We are down to boy Fungus or girl Fungus. I've got... got a good feeling about girl Fungus. Girl Fungus, it is you. Can't believe how much damage I've taken from the poison inflicted by a fungus. Alright, T-Wave it. We're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you in a nest ball. There we go. Got ourselves a fungus. Fungus, the mushroom Pokemon, it lures people in with its Pokeball pattern, then releases poison spores. Why it resembles a Pokeball is unknown. I've always thought Fungus was a really kind of cool and interesting Pokemon. We are going to name her... You know what? I actually don't know how to spell because I'm bad. Let's find out together, shall we? It was exactly what I would have thought it was. I should have just believed in myself. We're going to name you Portobello. We can call you Belle for short. It's a basic meme, but it checks out, sir. Alright. We got the shroom! Obviously not nearly as broken as it would be with Regenerator, of course. Its hidden ability, but still a really solid bulky grass type. Like, we could do a lot worse should the worst happen to our boy Taquito. Alright, so we have Modest. That's actually, like, yo, probably not quite as good as a defensive nature, but like not a bad nature by any stretch. All right, let's go. I suppose question of the day then, who is your favorite Regenerator Pokemon to use? If you play competitive, you know that bulky Mon with the ability Regenerator are just really good to have because in singles play, at least, you do a lot of swapping. Like, you switch in and out quite a bit playing singles. And having something with Regenerator allows you to kind of heal as you go when swapping, and just has a lot more longevity in the way that we tend to play competitive singles. So they're pretty common defensive pieces. I have to say, mine personally, my favorite would probably be God. That's actually a really hard question. I think my favorite Regenerator Mon would probably be Tangrowth. I just think that it's really fucking good and fun to use. Although, I mean, there's a lot of them. Tornadus Therian is freaking incredible. Even like if you look at something like Mind Shao, which is obviously not the bulkiest thing around, just having something that fast and offensive with more staying power than something. I mean, fast to varying degrees of the word, right? But usually, if you're running Mind Shao, you're going to be running it scarfed, so it gets fast even if it doesn't start that way. But yeah, it's a good ability. I like it a lot in basically any context. I like this route too, by the way. Route 15 is just kind of a really neat place to be, with like all like with the autumnal theming, the fallen leaves, the rangers everywhere. I just think it's kind of cool. Again, I think this is just a case of memory playing tricks on me. I remembered in hindsight feeling like this half of Kalos was very samey, and there are definitely like Route 16 is very similar to Route 15 overall, I think, but also like Route 14, the swamp is very different, even if it has a similar color palette. And if anything, I think that the vast swathes of marshland in the back half of Unova may have colored my opinion, which isn't fair because Unova is not Kalos. Oh, you're not. You're not a dragon type yet as a Seadra. I forgot. Well, that means that we can hit you with that Thunderbolt. I came in with a Thunderbolt. We lived on a slip. Did not expect my Thunderbolt Gyarados to come in to play in gameplay, and yet here we are. We already fought her. Oh shit, it's a Gabite. It is my own boy come back to fight me. Unfortunately for him, Sashimi has Ice Fang. I gotta say, Sashimi has been an incredible mod to use this series. Like, I have never been able to successfully use a Gyarados. And admittedly, that's not for lack of trying. Like, I'm not trying to be the Nuzlocke hipster who's like, actually, I don't use Gyarados. Like, I tried to use one in Gen 3 and in Gen 4, and it just didn't pan out for me. But sometimes it'd be like that, right? And in hindsight, like, maybe it was for this moment, because Sashimi has been a hard carry on the series overall. Not like the hard carry, not like, oh, well, this is the mod that is the I win button that I press. If anything, like, its performance in PvP has, I think, been fairly middling overall, although that is quite possibly largely because after 7 seasons of Blast Burn Radio, everybody knows how to deal with a Gyarados. You know, but also, it's going to get Dragon Dance rolls. And so it's... I think the coolest thing about Sashimi, about Gyarados as a Pokemon, speaking of Dragon Dance real soon, hello Dragon Dance real soon, you love to see it. I think the coolest thing about Gyarados is how it continually reinvents itself and gains new tools to keep it relevant as you level. Like, it's just as important at level 44 as it was at level 20 when it first evolved. And you know, at that point, honestly, like, I didn't do this, but in hindsight, I probably should. Like, I probably should have, like, retrained it a couple times over the course of the series. Like early on, it was leaning so heavily into Dragon Rage, I probably could have put all of its investment into defensive stats, and it would have been just fine and much bulkier. And then now, obviously, as we're moving towards an end game where it is much more of an offensive threat, like the speed and attack investment that I have is suddenly much more warranted. And I just think that's really neat. Like, I think that it's hard to argue with that breadth of versatility in a single Pokemon. Just being an incredible thing, honestly. Okay, we got a full heal. Let's go. That'll come in handy. Okay, we see a Mightyena. Kind of glad we did not get that for our encounter, certainly. Although, hey, at least it's intimidating. So I guess looking just a little bit ahead. What are our encounter options for Route 16? Which we know is coming up right around the corner. Pretty similar to our encounter options for Route 15, if we're being 100. Alright, so we're going to Aqua Tail into the Floette, and we're going to T-Bolt into the Griffin. Okay. So it really depends on what options we want here. I think we go in the standard tall grass, which means we're most likely getting a pumpkin. but there are also options for Phantump and Klefki. Yeah, I think that is definitely the encounter table we are after there. We're going to hard swap into Claude because Sashimi just took a lot of damage there. And we do not want to repeat that. Or alternatively, I could go back to the Horde Well and try to guarantee that goddamn Klefki. Do I want Klefki that bad? Maybe, right? Maybe I actually do. Especially, I don't really have a ghost type yet. At all. And having one, even in a Pumpkaboo or a Phantump, could be useful. Taquito can learn Bulk Up. I'm not sure I see a world in which Taquito has opportunities to Bulk Up. We can always relearn it later if we decide that I was crazy, but I'm just not sure that's the play. I mean, I guess I could go over Spiky Shield and do like a Leech Seed Bulk Up 2 attacking move set. I suppose. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, I'm not sure whether realistically I want... What would I rather have, Pumpkaboo or Klefki? Klefki has Prankster, gets access to T-Wave and Spikes, which could be really, really good. A lot of the other really good support moves that it gets are by TM, and a lot of those TMs are post-game. So we can't really do like a dual screens Klefki. We can't really do a Swagger Klefki, which are like really strong options for that Mon, admittedly. Got the Macho Brace, let's go. We can definitely use that to speed up EV training, although admittedly at an increased risk of shinies, which with 2 of them already on the team, I'm not sure if that is worth. TBH. But yeah, like there's definitely value in Klefki. Like just Foul Play, Spikes, Thunder Wave. Like that's a moveset. That ain't nothing. For sure. Alright, we're gonna go hard into Ravioli, who will give us the Deathioli. Let's go. Bulldoze. I probably could have actually helped Claws there, but I'm guessing Ravioli's not going to want to stay in. I'll whatever behind this thing anyway. Interestingly, Pumpkaboo does give Trick or Treat, which is a unique move to the Pumpkaboo family that adds ghost typing to whatever the typing of that Pokemon is, which I just think is really interesting overall. Other than that, it is a physical Ghost and Grass mod. It's very bulky. I definitely don't want to like discount that bulk. Let's Toxic. If I need to, I can always go out into Gelato just to not be super concerned by offensive hits from this thing. Like in hindsight, that was actually probably the play, was going into Gelato. But like I don't have great defensive switch-ins to fairies right now, which might honestly be the argument for Klefki in and of itself. And like the other thing is, right, I could always use my honeys and you know go to potentially use 4 on Fungus if I need to. And then just go in the grass for that 5th encounter, if that becomes logical, I guess. Although, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this is actually genuinely very hard. I'm not sure what encounter I would rather have here. Like for real. I've got a little bit of time to think about it, though. So that's fine. We have reached Dindamil Town. Why, hello, Jolly. Also, back there while I was rambling about encounters, I did get a phone call from Large Head Man, rambling about his philosophies to a child. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysander mentioned in that cafe? Yes. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Xerneas. According to the material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X. Apparently, this Pokemon can control energy. It gives life energy to plants and Pokemon and makes them full of vitality again. Where do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. It would be absolutely astounding if you found it, Jolly. Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Ahaha! It would be a thrill if you found it, indeed. But your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. Is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him take a look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can still get my Pokedex evaluated at a Pokemon Center PC. Anyway, I'm heading off to go look for a Pokemon in the Frost Cavern and fill up more of my Pokedex. Alright, you do you, Trebs. Where the fuck is the Pokemon Center? You're just a house. Also a house. Also a house. Where the fuck is the Pokemon Center? Somebody heal my shit. And maybe sell me some balls. Maybe. Down here, maybe? Hey, we found it. It is you, Pokemon Center. Oh no, it's Mr. Bonding! Why? Why have you found me, Mr. Bonding? I keep talking to him because I'm not sure that there's not like some bonus at the end for getting all the O powers. I don't remember that clearly. I don't believe that that is true. But how stupid would I feel if there was something dope that I could get and I didn't get it because I didn't want to talk to Mr. Bonding because he's weird. I mean, like, I wouldn't feel invalidated by that, but also I would feel kind of silly. Also, I'm big ballin'. I should probably make Lumio City love me so I can get some fresh fits with my lots of money. I do have a big nugget. There we go. Hey, got a citrus berry. I have so many citrus berries, but thank you. I will take one more. Oh, Mr. Bonding. Please stop showing me your O face. I'm not interested. I assure you. Okay. Oh, I no longer have the bike set to... That's right, because I was doing some fishing. You can register up to 4 items in X and Y, which is a really useful feature, but when you're spamming one, like standing in one spot and fishing over and over, having to then like press a D-pad button to select which of your registered items you want is fucking annoying. So I stopped doing that. Okay, we do see a Litwick. We have just the solution for that particular problem. Oh no! No, we don't! At least this Litwick does not have Bolus. Simple Beam. Yo, I think we are actually going to learn Simple Beam over Heal Pulse, just because there are instances where that could be really useful to have. My friends have some Pokemon with abilities that are very good, and if I could take those away from them, that would be really dope, actually. We're getting close to the point of needing to put sashimi in the bank. I probably, oh god, I should not have been getting sashimi all of this fucking EXP. I still got sky battles. I'm pretty sure there are sky battles on this this section. Motherfucker, when am I gonna learn? All right, let's turn off the EXP all for now. And we definitely want to repel in here. So we're in the Lost Hotel, which is another encounter, and we definitely know what we want in here. Don't know if we're gonna get it, but we know what we want. That's As Crafty. I'm in danger. Taquito? I guess. I don't have a better switch in. If I'm not switching into sashimi. Like, sashimi is the good switch in here, but I'm trying not to give sashimi EXP. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure why you didn't, like, high jump kick me there, but I'll take that. Alright, we're gonna drop a leech seed here. Way to kill yourself there, Scrappy. Jesus. And like that right there is, I think, a really good argument for having access to a ghost type. I don't know. Like, I'm real torn on the Pumpkaboo v Klefki. That Poniard is going to meet Jesus. And I got a +2 Taquito right here. Alright, we're gonna use Seed Bomb so we don't... Oh, no, it's Leech Seed. That's fine. Who cares? I'm just wasting a Leech Seed PP, essentially. But no, we're gonna Seed Bomb so that we don't touch this rough boy. I should probably actually move Taquito to the front. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of dark types to fight in here. And also, Taquito, both not particularly useful. Alright guys, here we go. Encounter number 1. Let's fucking go! Let's go! I didn't want to jinx myself. I for real didn't. But I am so glad to say hello to one of my very best friends. It's the boy, young Rotom. We want to just chuck a quick ball at this thing? I think we do. As much as I really don't love quick balls, I could leech seed it, but then I'm on a timer to catch it. God, I might need to though, because it's gonna hit. Huh. No, let's throw a quick ball. Let's just throw a quick ball and see how it goes. Quick ball was a no-go. God, do I leech seed it? Or do I just check balls? Let's start checking balls and see how it goes. Definitely not gonna seed bomb it. Let's go. Rotom, the Plasma Pokemon. Research continues on this Pokemon, which could be the power source of a unique motor. We will give a nickname to our caught Rotom, and we are going to name him oh God, what do we name you? You could be so many things. What goes with literally everything? We're gonna name you Cheese. Because, I mean, if you're counting cream cheese, it does go with basically everything. I think that's a solid name. Welcome to the team, my son, my beautiful boy. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna backtrack real quick. Let us find out what we have acquired. I'm going the wrong way again. Dindamil Town, you are strange and full of wonder. All right. Bashful. Okay, so neutral nature. That's not bad. We'll take that. All right. Got Cheese. Your boy, Young Cheese. All right, guys, that seems like a great place to leave this episode off here. Holy shit. We've got some heat from the encounters. But that's going to be it for today, guys. As always, I have been Jolly by Nature. Thank you so much for watching. See y'all next time. Hey, what's up, everybody? You made it to the end of the video. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons so you stay up to date on what I and my co-hosts are doing right here on the Blastburn Radio YouTube page. Also, be sure to check out Blastburn Radio Podcast, which is available wherever fine pods are casted, as well as at our website down below at blastburnradio.com. But yeah, we'll be back next time, and I hope to see you there. Take care.